Election day is coming up on Tuesday. Aren't you excited about the democratic process?
Oh, you mean when I get to decide between a dick and a pussy? Yes, that is an amazing democratic process.
Are you not going to vote on Tuesday? Voting is your civic duty.
My civic duty is to be informed and to maintain a critically thinking mind through multiple and independent sources of information. People voting for puppet string jackasses out of a sense of civic duty is as moronic as it is pathetic.
Are you not going to vote on Tuesday? Voting is your civic duty. If we don't vote, the terrorists win.
Terrorists? Like anyone gives a shit about them anymore. It's the economy, fuckface. And the terrorists won the second we passed the Patriot Act, 9 fucking years ago.
Are you not going to vote on Tuesday? Voting is our civic duty.
Is there an iPod up your ass stuck on repeat? If you must know, yes, I plan on going to the polls on Tuesday and voting for third parties where I can, and Justin Bieber where I can't. Because maybe, just maybe, if Bieber wins, someone will shoot him in the lesbian.
You're not going to vote for a Democrat or a Republican? But those are the only two choices. Anything else is throwing away your vote.
Throwing away my vote? Like voting for some ass face isn't throwing away my vote just because he or she happens to have millions of dollars in funding from corporate and special interests. All you're doing is voting for which path you're going to take to the slaughterhouse.
I'm voting for no one but Republicans. If I see an R, they get my vote. I'm proud to be a Mama Grizzly.
You do know that Palin is retarded, right? Like, literally retarded. As in delaying progress, hindering society as a whole, just like Glenn Beck.
Glenn Beck is a genius. He is so smart. He has all the facts and connects the dots so that others don't have to.
Connecting dots, a genius does not make. 2-year-olds connect dots. It doesn't mean they deserve their own show. I can draw a line between my nipples and cross it with a line between my face and my asshole, but my new cross wouldn't make me Jesus fucking Christ.
Obama destroyed the economy. We need to hand power over to the Republicans so they can fix everything the Democrats have done in power.
There are so many things wrong with that vomit of words, I don't know where to start. It was Bush who destroyed the economy, and even he was only continuing a long-set precedent of colonialism and general asshattery. Obama just did as everyone before him did, except with the Democrats in power, and the Republicans playing sour grapes, mostly jack and shit actually got done. The only thing with lower approval ratings than Congress is that feeling you get when you take a shit and your asshole won't stop burning.
We need to create more jobs. By cutting taxes, we will create jobs.
So the only reason unemployment is so high is because billionaires aren't able to afford second submarines? How the fuck are jobs going to be created by increasing the wealth gap? The distance between the lowest and highest earners are at the greatest they've been since the time when we used phrases like robber barons and I have polio.
People get rich because they work hard. Poor people are poor because they are lazy or stupid. The American dream exists, and I am proud to be an American, land of the free, and home of the brave.
The American dream is a commercial slogan used to sell the consumerist way of life to herds of sheeple produced by an industrial-oriented system of education in a land which long abandoned manufacturing anything but complicated financial instruments bent on destroying everyone and everything in its path until its own insatiable greed results in consuming even itself.
Are you a communist?
Do you even know what that means? Do you know what socialism actually is? Or fascism? Is there a single ism word you actually understand, and aren't just parroting like a fucking Captain Tardface?
USA is number one.
In what? Stupidity? We are living in an airplane without wings, having jumped off a cliff decades ago, with the ground quickly approaching, arguing over how fast we are going, and how awesome our airplane is. An airplane without wings isn't an airplane. It's a fucking missile.
The USA is blessed by God himself. That's why everyone says God bless America. Because he really, really does.
Fuck me. Fuck me right in my bacon pounder. Do you really think there is an invisible being out there acting as cosmic cheerleader for a single animal in a single country on a single planet in a single solar system in a single galaxy? Why vote at all, if you can just manage enough prayers instead?
You make a good point. Instead of voting, I will pray the Republicans win and the Democrats lose. We are a Christian nation, so God is the only voter who counts.
You do that. And I'm going to go back to helping create a world with a resource-based economy, so that conversations like this become as extinct as the concepts of money, scarcity, and institutionalized ignorance. For more info, look up the Zeitgeist Movement and the Venus Project.
And may God bless America.